Welcome to this Tarot de Marseille card reading for the first 2 weeks of the new year 2019 from December 31st to January 13. Please remember that this is a general reading on the energies going on right now globally regarding politics, climate, etc., and inside of us as human beings and earth people living on this planet, and therefore it will not necessarily resonate with your personal life in details. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to contact me on my email. I do readings in both Danish and English. You can always find additional information on my readings on my YouTube channel Her Language Astrology and Her Language Tarot, and of course on my website herlanguage.dk. Also, for more specific information about the meaning of each card of the Major Arcana deck and the 4 elements of the Minor Arcana deck, please go to my YouTube site for prior readings where I explain this thoroughly. I intend to keep my readings as short and precise as possible for you to enjoy their messages whenever a short break is needed in your everyday life routines. In general, the Tarot de Marseille cards are supposed to give us an idea of what the theme right now is about in our life. Highly intuitive work is required when dealing with these cards. But the cards should, however, be understood as the cycle of life, starting with the card number 0, which symbolizes us as human beings on our way out in life, on our life journey, symbolized by the cards number 1 to 21. Since in these days we are still in the Christmas holiday season, I have chosen to draw the cards in the surroundings of a little bit of decoration and candlelight, and I hope you will enjoy that as well as we go along with the reading. I sensed a lot of mother love in relation to this reading, and since Christmas is a time of year where we gather with the people whom we love, it's also reminding us very physically about the ones we miss and who are no longer with us in this dimension. But please do not forget that we are all one, so the ones whom we feel we've lost are always just beside us all the time, to call upon when we feel that we are left alone in a world that doesn't contain much love among its earth residents. So that may very well be why I have felt this mother love stronger than perhaps for the rest of the year. This leads me back to my choice of candles and Christmas decoration, where somehow this year I felt that things had got to be colored green, which is the color of the heart chakra and also a color of healing. So let's begin the reading with messages from the star people through the Tarot de Marseille cards. The first Major Arcana card that turns up is number 6, the Lover, talking about a choice we have to make, or the need for making some kind of pact or taking an oath. Either way, it's about a choice that is presented to us, and together with card number 6, card number 0 also came out, the Fool, showing us strong will. So this is about us, our self-consciousness, self-awareness, making a choice to be ready to move on with our life. It's about our willpower to do so and acknowledging our abilities, our talents that we carry with us in the bag. And nothing seems to be able to stop us. Nothing can hold us back. Now, when we turn to the Minor Arcana cards for specifics on this, the cards that came out together were 4 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. So, these cards are telling us that we are physically moving on. Our actions are forward moving, and so is our creative work, creativity, but also our bodies, which seem to resonate with the natural forward moving of the universe. There seems to be alliances going on in all of these areas, like we are beginning an enormous healing process. Maybe seeking tranquility, rest, or alliances with other people where we seem to find this. An environment or surroundings where we fit in these areas of life. We will have to decide how to use our savings for this journey, because we will have enough to move on from the minute we have decided what to do. Okay, let's move on to the next major arcana card to see where this takes us. Here we meet card number 17, the star, hope. So we will have favorable moments. We will find that the hope we had for the future will be more and more visible, yet it feels very much on-earth-like, as if we are actually reaching the stars. Let's have a look at the minor arcana cards to see what information they have on this. The first card to show itself is Queen of Pentacles, upside down. Now this is not about our domestic life, material life, not about greed nor desire for financial safety or any other modern material safety, but about, with the Ace of Pentacles coming in, increases in wealth and profit in the terms of us finally beginning to master our emotions and spirituality, as the King of Chalices is turning up to tell us, when it comes to areas like, for example, arts and communication with other people, becoming our own bosses, so to speak, in this inner realm. Being the mature, full-grown human beings we are, finding inner peace, building an actual bridge to reach other dimensions. To find out a little bit more about where this journey will take us, we will now move on to the last major arcana card, and here we have card number 7, the Chariot, victory. This means that there will be some kind of material or spiritual development on our journey, some kind of synergy, as we talked about in the last reading too, due to the fact that when we let go of material stuff, we let in the energy of life itself, in its very essence. The first minor arcana card we meet in relation to card number 7 is Ace of Swords, which tells us to cut through the crap, so to say, and be victorious. We have been fighting spirit, and we might still do a bit, but as 5 of Swords coming in to let us know, we will defeat ourselves if we keep doing that. So, the way to victory is on the mental level, to try to come to terms with us as being more like living antennas on Earth, getting more and more ready to communicate with beings around us in the universe. The Ace of Swords card can be read both ways, the sword down or the sword up. If we cut out all the unnecessary stuff in our lives, if we practice seeing through the foggy veil, we will become victorious. So, to sum up what these weeks are about for us in general, I looked at the bottom of each card deck starting with the major arcana cards. Here we find card number 21, the World card, telling us about reward. At the bottom of the minor arcana card deck we find 6 of Wands, and so these two cards read together puts us in the direction of the completion of a life circle, beginning a new year, a new cycle, a new cosmic cycle in our relations, actions, creative work, and within our bodies. Like, how do we eat? What do we eat? Whom are we spending time with? What are we professionally working on right now, etc. For some of us, even completing karmic lessons or conflicts of a more earth-like nature. So it's talking about evolution, forward movement, us becoming ready to live in a new world, to move out in the world, which in itself leads us back to card number 0. Now, together with 6 of Wands, this asks for delicate balance, risk of loss, and obstacles which we need to look at, and make choices about the direction in life we want to go. Carpe diem, it says, seize the day. We have to deal with the old life to get to the new world. To put a few words on the next 2 weeks, I shuffled my angel cards from the original angel card deck, written and drawn by Kathy Tyler and Joy Drake, and the card that showed up when shuffling them was spontaneity, which can be seen as some sort of liberation. Letting go of the old life, life as we knew it. It's a good idea to really consider where in life you need a little spontaneity, and that will probably be in an area where you have to let in 6 of Wands to deal with stuff that needs to be dealt with at the root. This requires willpower, being free of prejudice, owning the abilities to what it takes, and not least, the spirit of initiative, using all of our personal talents and qualities, which is where spontaneity really sets in. And so back once again to card number 0, the Fool with strong will. Dare to take the first steps into our new life journey, if we really want huge transformation, which is simply just a natural consequence of moving on with the intent to look for better ways of doing things. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope you have enjoyed the reading. Remember to listen to your body for signs that let you know that we are not alone. Take care. A loving, inspirationally happy new year to all. As always, thank you for watching and listening. Bye for now.